Many other colleges across the country are closely monitoring their security systems and procedures as well in the wake of what happened at Virginia Tech. They've been holding mock shootings and mock drills to try and put their own systems to the test. Let's get more on that as we check in with AFR's correspondent Jam Sardar. He's on location at Rowan University in Glassboro, New Jersey, where we understand, Jam, that a mock shooting is taking place there. How's that going out there?
Well, our one shooter is dead, one surrendered after a short standoff with police, but one of them is still holding hostages. At least 5 people are injured, and that number could rise. On the scene here, over 100 police officers, paramedics, and prosecutors from across the city, county, and state. They're here trying to protect as many people as they can and save as many people as they can. The good news, of course, is that this is all just a drill.
Gunshots have been fired.
It started with the sound of gunfire and a call to 911. Within minutes, officers from the school approached Bossert Hall, guns drawn, knowing little about the danger or death inside.
Shots have been fired. There are victims and casualties.
The squawk of their radios requests help and warns the others. It's Columbine or Virginia Tech all over again. There are casualties on the first floor. Backup arrives, and a few minutes later, they step into the hot zone, screaming at everyone to get down. More officers go in, and one comes out, leading a student who appears unharmed. Minutes later, in a scene eerily reminiscent of Blacksburg, they carry out a student caught in the crossfire. A third, unable to assist his would-be rescuers, the tag on his shirt reads, "No pulse." One victim manages to escape on his own, but he paid the price, telling cops he's hurt. The gunman screams from an upper floor, taunting the cops to come and get him. And they do. It isn't long before an armored vehicle pulls up and a SWAT team makes its move. The goal? To evacuate the wounded, capture or kill the gunman, save as many lives as they can. The guns, the flashing lights, it's all make-believe, but officials say it's still important to prepare for something they hope will never happen.
Well, we can all make nice plans, and they can look pretty and they can be effective in our minds, but you don't really know until you try them. We want to find out what the weaknesses are in the plans. We want to readjust them and come back again, do another drill, and make sure we plug those critical gaps.
Now, the drill here at Rowan has been in the works for 8 months before the shooting at Virginia Tech even took place, which just goes to show how important and how necessary an exercise like this can be. Art?
Well, Jim, you know, these are coordinated events. As you say, they've been planning on this for practically a year now already. And so they carried it out today. Did it catch anyone by surprise, or did everyone know this was coming?
Everybody knew this was coming, but nobody quite knew what was going to happen. They didn't know how many shooters there would be, for instance. They didn't know what floors this would take place on. They tried to have that element of surprise to put the people here to the test as much as they could, and it seems that that has been successful. Obviously, they're going to do a lot of debriefing, a lot of going through what happened and see where things went wrong and how they can make it better. We did see, while we were watching the exercise, some confusion at certain points when you've got so many people from so many different police departments trying to work together. Those communication problems are bound to happen, and that's certainly one of the things they're going to be looking at.
That is important, and I'm looking right behind you. Is that a New Jersey State Patrol car that you're right in front of there? I'm just trying to get a sense of your surroundings.
This
where
is
you are right now.
Glassboro, New Jersey, right here, and this is the town where Rowan University is. And just behind that is the communications truck. One of the ways they've been trying to keep everybody on the same page and let them all know what's going on and make sure they're doing the right thing to try and save as many of those people as possible.
And are they just about...
I look around here and I can see Washington Township and Mantua and, of course, the Rowan University. So there's lots of people here from lots of different agencies trying to make this happen.
And are they just about done now and they're doing their debriefs there, or is there still some activity?
They were supposed to wrap up at noon. They got a little late start. They were still trying to deal with that one hostage situation last we checked. They certainly will do some debriefing here, but certainly there's going to be a lot for them to talk about, and there's going to be a lot of follow-up in the days and weeks to come.
Okay, well, I hope it went well for them. And again, preparation. Jam Sardar, thanks as always.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'll see you later, Jam.